Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're gonna try to maybe remove some of these algae terrariums and put down some of these things here. See if maybe they help make more oxygen. They will consume more power. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That one's powered. That one will be powered. There we go. I'm gonna pause it real quick. What I want to do is make sure I don't get polluted dirt. We have to assign each container to hold stuff. I want to make sure no polluted dirt goes into these. It's a little bit tedious, but polluted dirt will kind of create polluted oxygen. It's basically bad smells. And that will just cause the whole base to become terrible. Nobody will want to breathe the air, so we do got to go through and kind of change it all. There we go. No, see, these make a lot more oxygen. I'm going to keep a few of the terrariums because they do consume CO2. So we'll keep an eye on that. As you can see, the outhouse is full, so he's got to pump out all the nasty stuff. Does take a look. See, they have to go to the bathroom too, but they can't because it's pretty gross at the moment, so. We'll maybe research some more stuff and kind of. There we go. See, see how the dirt kind of made that little puff of bad smells? He's going to take it to kind of this area and kind of lock it in and turn it into compost there. Or fertilizer, I guess. Apparently I passed out in the toilet. Oh, and we got a new person here. Let's see who we got. Destructive binge eater vomiter. Can't build. That's not really good. Although they can dig really well. We'll take one more. Why not, right? We don't want to go overboard. We don't want too many people. So we'll have to kind of see here. I think oxygen-wise, we're doing okay. Downside is we're going to burn through a lot of algae, so maybe we'll get some more here. Kind of our next goal. Well, now all of our stuff is getting neatly stored eventually. We still got a lot of food. As you can see, 27,500 or so. That's pretty good. Not too worried about that. The only downside is these things consume a bit of energy, so. Gotta make sure our power stays tip top here. There's a bunch of algae, that's good. And we'll get this all cleaned up. We will have to think of something better here to try to get our oxygen needs met. So I mean, that's still I've been playing this for about a week now. I haven't had much luck with oxygen, so we got 5 people rocking it right now, trying to help kind of clean up everything. And they're in bed already, so they are getting stressed too. The new guys seem to get a lot more stressed than the ones who you start out with originally. So they all, since they're all sleeping together, they're all sucking in down air. Well, I like to put this thing right next to it. And there they are, back hard at work. Could research something new. Get some refrigerators going. But see, this is what's going to suck down the powers. They got, we got the oxygen creators, plus the supercomputer and the research station all need power. And now we're down to 21,000 calories of food. We'll need a coal generator, I think, at some point. We gotta research that as a thing. So, a lot going on now. Because the more people you get, the more you kind of burn through all your resources. If you go to our temperature, you see these do produce heat. It does get warm. But we are having our stress go down a little bit, which is nice. He's just coming in to clean up while he's doing his business. It's kind of funny. See, there's our algae again, just going down, which really worries me. I don't really like that. See, they're working hard to keep power up. It's just kind of like you sit there and watch them do their thing. It'll be better once all of this gets cleaned up too. That way there's less because we haven't really cleaned up at all. This is the first time we've really had storage containers here. There we go. See, once the way it works is you need to do some research with the supercomputer, some with just a research table. So it kind of, once they finish one, they can kind of go and do something different. See, all the CO2 comes down here and just sits. Squirt should be done here pretty soon. But I am keeping an eye on this because we are going through a lot of that. And of course, now it's nighttime, but stopped. See, there is also pressure. You kind of see mass gas pressure. I mean, there's only so much. He just ate that coal and pooped it out. There's so much you can have, so there is that to watch out for. I was hoping maybe they could clean up get everything cleaned up first before we start digging more, but we are getting low on algae, which makes me nervous. There we go. Research completed. Can now build some new stuff. Maybe we'll build a... Put the refrigerator on the bottom level, and then we can get rid of this. That way all of our food will now be refrigerated, so we don't have to worry about that. Downside, it does consume power. Good news is they're getting stuff really cleaned up. They're almost done here, I think. Mush bar is, I think, is the easiest food to make. It's just dirt and water. It makes it like a little nasty bar. So maybe we'll make some of those to kind of get that started. Maybe make up to 30,000 calories, and we can kind of stop going, take a little break from doing that. But they are getting things nice and clean. And see how far the stress has gone down? So we're doing okay, I think. I don't know if we can take another person, though. You don't have to take somebody. You can pass up on it and say no thanks. So it's not required, but... kind of wait and see. And you see, the people will level up to it. Their cooking goes up and all that, so... It poops out the mush bar and they can, But you see how much power we're using now? It's a lot tougher to keep up. So it kind of becomes one of those things where you need more and more and more. You need more people to run the base, you need, you know, more stuff to support the people, and it kind of just goes, you know, like that. Let's see, we got 2 people running on the manual power maker, and, you know, that's people that we're not having do other stuff. But now that we got, you know, oxygen being created, as well as the refrigerator unit, it's just draining the power here, as you can see. It's going down there. Ticking down. I was hoping we'd have more of a positive on the food here, but I have to find some other source of food or something. I'm not really sure what to do. It'd be nice not to have to make food constantly if you can, you know, make some in bulk and then have them go do other stuff while they, yeah, see, we're still at 18. It goes between like 18 and 19,000 is what it does. Oh, algae's getting really low. I have to start digging. I mean, they're almost cleaned up, so... Once these batteries get full, they'll stop running and they'll go start doing other stuff. We gotta get some algae here. We don't want to run out of that. Once we run out of that, we're pretty much screwed. I think we have to clean the toilet. There we go. That's what we need. The stress is going to go up a little bit because now they're working in a no oxygen environment. Oh, but we got this guy here. That's actually kind of nice. That helps. New person, vomiter, ugly cry, but he's a biohazard, so he gets sick all the time. Oh, why not? Oops, let's name him Slops. This is probably stupid. This is probably going to end up biting us in the butt. But we'll take another one, I guess. Hopefully we'll not regret it. Professor Derp and make him the bed. There's a lot of algae down there. Maybe we'll do something like that. There's a lot of food down here too, holy crap. And this room has oxygen and these bricks, so that's kind of a good thing. Although I don't want to pierce that to get that little guy pooping everywhere, so. Oh, because, shit, that's not good. Alright, we can have them mop it up. I think they'll do, oh, of course now it's nighttime, so they're not going to do anything. That's just polluted water, that's no big deal. It will stress them out a bit too. This is why you kind of want 2 outhouses. In fact, you know what? Why don't we build a second one? I mean, it's already set up for it. Why not do it right there, right? Gotta clean up the nasty mess. They don't like it, but, you know, they gotta do it. So hopefully they won't make a mess anymore. Now they got a second bathroom they can work on. Looks like we are getting ahead a little bit in food at least, so that's good. This music's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Baby. I wonder if that'll bubble up through the water, actually. I don't know if it will. It'll be interesting to see. Not too worried about that, because again we got these bricks down here that'll help. It's because we're also trying to, you know, get all of this, so. I really want this algae. It's gonna confuse the water a little bit because we're digging down, kind of draining it. That's alright though. We got a whole bunch over here too we can get. It's actually kind of nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach that or not, but we'll see. Now we're getting some algae, that's good. Food is going way up. You know what? I think once it's done with that block, maybe we'll stop food for just a little bit. Which will save power too. You can just cancel it like that, so we should be okay for a little while. They can kind of start cleaning all this up. I don't know why that's unreachable. Because of the water, maybe? Maybe we can drain it or something. Nope, they're going to bed. So I think what we'll do is maybe take a break. It is getting kind of late. So yeah, so far it's pretty stable, which is good. And of course, that could always change, but As always, I just want to say thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed, and I do hope I get to see you next time.